There are corners of history so dense they absorb all light. I am your narrator, and this is Van to Black History. Today, we descend into the classified testimonies they sealed before anyone could count the dead. Official records claim 8 deaths in Rosewood. The testimony archives tell a different story. In January 1923, the town of Rosewood, Florida, was systematically destroyed. The official investigation counted 8 casualties. Survivor testimonies, sealed for decades, document something far more extensive. The official inquiry into the Rosewood Massacre lists 8 confirmed deaths. That number appears in every textbook, every memorial, every historical summary. But in 1994, the Florida legislature commissioned a different investigation. This one interviewed survivors. Their testimonies were sealed for 3 decades. The official version is straightforward. A white woman in nearby Sumner claimed assault by a black man. Word spread. A mob formed. Violence erupted for one day. 8 people died. The incident was investigated. Case closed. This narrative appears in state records, federal summaries, and historical accounts for 70 years. Clean, contained, complete. The first crack appears in railroad company records. The Seaboard Airline Railway documented extensive coordination with law enforcement during the Rosewood incident. Train schedules were altered. Special cars were provided. Communications were logged. These corporate documents contain details that appear nowhere in official government reports. And here is where the evidence gets specific. The pattern becomes visible when you map the time. Railroad records show coordinated transport beginning January 1st. Sheriff communications reference federal observers arriving January 3rd. Survivor testimonies describe systematic house-to-house searches continuing through January 8th. But official reports claim everything ended January 6th. We are almost at what the documents actually show. But first, the scale. When federal investigators arrived to conduct an independent inquiry, they were denied access to crime scenes, witnesses, and local law enforcement records. State authorities cited jurisdiction. The federal report, filed 6 months later, notes 37 instances of obstructed investigation. The obstruction was systematic. The pieces connect: railroad coordination, extended law enforcement operations, federal obstruction, systematic witness relocation. The Rosewood Massacre was not a spontaneous mob action. It was a coordinated campaign of state-sanctioned terrorism. Multiple agencies collaborated. The destruction was systematic. The cover-up was immediate. The suppression lasted 70 years. Here is what actually happened. On January 1st, 1923, railroad and law enforcement agencies began coordinated operations in Rosewood. The incident was planned. The destruction was systematic. The violence continued for 6 days. State authorities blocked federal investigation. Witnesses were relocated. Evidence was destroyed. The official casualty count was fabricated. This was state-sponsored terrorism. The Rosewood Massacre reveals how state institutions coordinate terrorism while simultaneously controlling the historical record. Railroad companies provided logistics. Law enforcement provided operational coordination. State authorities blocked federal oversight. The same institutions that committed the violence wrote the official history. They controlled both the crime and its documentation. State institutions coordinate terrorism and control its documentation simultaneously. They write both the violence and the history. The perpetrators become the historians. This is how terrorism becomes accepted as spontaneous tragedy. The official death toll remains 8. The mass graves were never excavated. The case was never reopened. If you dare to keep exploring what others prefer to keep buried, subscribe and activate the bell. In this archive, dossiers never fully close. See you in the next void.